Why would you start a handwriting program? What makes you think your handwriting program is needed? Why would you do something when there already is something else that exists? I'll tell you why. Keep on watching to learn more. Hi, I'm Amy Baez, pediatric occupational therapist and founder of Playapy, and I'm here to provide you some playful solutions and powerful results. Today, I want to share with you why I started my own handwriting program. I tell you, if you've taken a course from me in the past, you probably know that I talk a lot about something called preschool pressure. What this is the pressure that teachers and parents and curriculums and all the things put on children in preschool to start writing before they are ready. I noticed that I went from having a lot of kids with physical disabilities to having a lot of children that I was seeing that were referred to therapy for handwriting while they were in preschool. And this was very strange to me because children don't write in preschool. Well, it turns out that a lot of kids were being forced to. And they're coming to therapy because they are kids who probably had some other things going on and could not keep up. And so I was looking for ways in order to make the process of them learning how to write easier for them. I started developing my own system. Now, why was I developing my own system? Well, that's because many of the handwriting programs that existed were very complicated. They required special training. They had a lot of language going on, too many elements. Very frustrating to explain this to parents and get them on board and have the teacher and the therapist and the parent all talking and using the same language. So I started using very, very simple action words. And these action words were helping me to help children. I started to draw out things like a monkey and things like a parrot. And I started to use these simple PALS, like these simple characters, to help encourage children. And I was encouraging them to use their parent voice in order to remember what these action words were. And I was seeing great results. And so when people ask me, why did I start my own handwriting program? It's because it was effective. Looking at the research that was out there, what I came to notice was that the main thing was not so much which program people were using, but that they were using something, some sort of formal programming. And so that's why I felt like, you know what, I can create something. And I have created something that is working for my clients. So why don't I share that with others? But when people ask me, why do you start your own if something already existed? A lot of the times it's because there's something about the programs that are already out there that weren't working. One of the big differences I noticed that I wanted to have in my program was to use a traditional line system, a 3-line system, because I felt like it was very confusing for other children to be using different line systems. And when they're in school, most of their work was coming back to me and it had a 3-line system. Another thing that I really wanted to separate uppercase versus lowercase in the books. Workbooks are often teaching them together if you buy something that's just bought in a store. And I noticed that children learned a lot better if we stuck to the uppercase letters first because they have all the same size and they all start at the top line, right? And so when I did that, it was easier for kids to then learn how to do lowercase much quicker once they picked up that uppercase. Another thing too is that in the research, it showed that using groups, like children learning letters in groups, was much more helpful to them, focusing on letter formation and letter alignment. Actually, when you look at the lowercase book, which was created first in my mind, the letter alignment is the main focus. And that was the thing that I saw that children struggled with the most. And when I drew out a monkey with a head, a tummy, and a tail, man, it clicked for those kids. It was like they got it, and that concept stuck in their head. Those are really the things that very much separate this program from others. And right now, it focuses on primarily the uppercase and lowercase as a workbook. But there are supplemental sheets that you can purchase or download that are focusing on how to form shapes and how to write numbers, all using the same simple language. I can tell you that the children that I have used this approach with have beautiful, really great handwriting, and they are successful and happy when they are writing because it is very easy for them. Okay, I hope you found this video informative, helpful, useful, anything that is great for you. Remember, you can also go to Playapy.com where you can sign up for the monthly newsletter. You can also purchase digital downloads. Until the next video, I hope you have a playful day.